Good evening, buddies. How you all doing? Guys, we're back. I've got my M. Bison t-shirt on from Street Fighter. We're going to be playing some Vampire. Crackers of Fire. I am here. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you see my... Bison! Bison! And Ace Man is here as well. Hey Ace, how you doing, brother? Ooh, Ace Man. Ooh. I'm actually, at the moment, I'm on a Discord group. And I'm trying to sort out it's a bit hard, but basically, there's a whole group of people trying to sort out I can't even spit out Capcom versus SNK2 gaming session, which obviously we won't be able to live stream. I don't think it'll be live streamed, but I think it's going to be recorded and edited and put onto YouTube channels, etc. So that'll be really, really good. Capcom versus SNK2 needs a sequel. Capcom, are you paying attention? Capcom, we want a sequel or remaster or something. But guys, we're going to be playing some Vampire with a spelling mistake of PYR. Don't tell me, I know why it is. Okay, but here we go. So this game is I've heard it's alright. I've heard it's pretty good. I've been told I should play it, so I'm going to. So I'm gonna play it. Let's go. Languages. Medium, yes. Name of speaker, yes. Apply changes. That's all good. Gameplay. Invert off, yeah. Mission reminder on. Definitely. Vibration. We don't want that shit on. That's all good. Videos. Everything on ultra, yeah. Guys, let me know if it's too noisy or anything like that. So, are you inviting me or showing off about the plans? No, I'm inviting you, mate. I'm inviting you. I've got to find out details of where it is, when it is, etc. But yeah, I'm inviting you. I don't even know if it's something I'm going to take part in because I'm a bit nervous about doing it. But it's definitely something that I'd love to go and watch. Go there and watch and have a couple of beers and stuff. I think that'd be awesome. So I'd love you to come, man. Yeah, same. I think I'd be hopeless. After seeing what some of these people do online in Capcom vs SNK, we were pretty damn shit. So, I think, is that everything general? Yeah. I think we're all good. Let's just start the game, guys. Let's start the game anew. Okay, so we've got 3 different versions. Story mode, which is easy. Combat's easy. No. Play the original Vampire. Yeah, it's going to be. That's medium, in it. We always start in medium. Let's do that. How are you doing anyway, Ace? How's things? Life treating you well? While this big loading screen's up, let me just show you this. This is my list of games, completely full on both sides. This is games that I own and have not played, or have started and have not finished. So I'm working through it all. I'm going to be working through it.
Dreams for the Red Queen.
I guess I should move my camera.
Stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. One prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New
That's an
questions
impressive beard.
flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Exactly. They're the sort of...
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
As a vampire. Wake up, vampire. There he is. Okay. I think cutscene's over. I'll move my camera in a second, so I don't have to keep hiding it. It is a big list, man, a very big list, and I've actually decided I'm not going to buy any more games now until I've either A, knocked nearly every game off that list, or B, The Last of Us 2 comes out. But I'm going to be good, save money, and I've got so many top games to play through, so I'm going to do that first. Let's move my camera. Where is it? Webcam. Move that. If I put it just... I think I'll put it just in the corner over here, out of the way. I think that seems to be alright. I think that's alright. I've been playing a hell of a lot of fighting games again, Ace. A lot of fighting games again. Getting really back into fighting, and I've been playing a lot of what's it called? Samurai Showdown, playing as Homaru, he was in Capcom vs SNK 2. Love it. Carissa Twisted Rabbit's here. I've been at work for 9 hours, meeting 2 hours, walked 6 kilometers home. I've been waiting for my dad to finish his training so he could drive me home, just to find out he fell asleep and he was meant to cook dinner, so we're getting pizza. Nice. Good things come out of it. Wait, I'm here. I'm here. That's your listening to. On PS4, which games? Hey Chris, is Samurai Showdown a fighting game? Yes, Samurai Showdown is a fighting game, mate. It's an F by SNK. Chris, good to have you here, man. Really good. Thank you for stopping by. I'm playing a mixture of PC and PS4. Homely, I don't know basically what to do. I will show you, my friend, very quickly. I know I've got 1,000 people watching me that want to watch me play the game, but let me just quickly show you, because I want you to see. Homaru, there he is. He was in Capcom vs SNK 2. He was from Samurai Showdown, and he was in Capcom vs SNK 2. This dude here. In actual fact, this picture is the picture from Capcom vs SNK 2. You remember him, yeah? Yes. That is him. That is him, and he is... I've been playing Samurai Showdown, and it's fantastic. What pizza are you getting, Chris?
Thirsty. So thirsty.
So thirsty. I sound like Cain from Blood Omen. I know it's long, mate. What's this? Hello? Excuse me, madam. Oh my god, it's you. He's just said, I think. Oh no, I knew you were alive. She knows him. The thirst will take him. Oh shit. He knows, she knows him. She knows him. Kyo is amazing, man. Really good. His wife calling it now? I reckon you're right. Oh, my sweet brother. We were wrong.
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
Mary.
Oh, no. Mary.
No.
Killed his sister. Ooh. Drank the blood of his sister. Damn. Damn.
It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
He's on the run.
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare.
It is a nightmare.
I need to get out of here. This can't be happening. No!
Ugh.
Please, stop! I mean you no harm.
God, it's laggy.
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go? Now, I can defend myself.
Oh my god. That's like the strongest machete in the world, isn't it? It's literally ripping through shit. And Ace Man, just to let you know, I've been playing, so I'm playing Samurai Showdown on PS4, and I'm playing King of Fighters 14 on PS4, which is so good. And then I've got Soul Calibur 6 on PC. I've also got Tekken 7 on PS4. The only one I haven't got that I'm not keen on, because I really don't like it this time around, is Street Fighter 5. I actually don't like Street Fighter 5. Don't like the characters in it, and I don't like the fighting stuff, the fighting of it. The characters I think are really cool. King of Fighters 14 was a much better game. Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to pick what I feel first of all, Chris, and then I'm just going to just work through them.
Who are you?
I'm going to play Vampire now.
Sorry.
Why is it... seems really laggy. I wonder if... seems a little laggy, I don't know. It's instantly set everything to high. So let's just put a few things on that, like so. And go with that. And just see if that runs a little bit better. Because that won't make much difference graphically. At one point we should play Skullgirls. It's a fighting game bought a year ago and never played. No one ever really played. One person loves Skullgirls, mate. Love it. I have such a big list of fighting games. I've got Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue. Yeah, I'm such a fighting game fan, mate. I've got so many. I haven't got Skullgirls because I played my friends on his PC and we played against each other, but I didn't get it because no one else played it. And nearly everyone I spoke to about it didn't even know what it was. So yes, mate. Yeah. 100%. If you've got it, I'll grab it. It's another fighting game that I love. So I love fighting games. So. Oh, sweet. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll do that then. I didn't even realise it was on PS4. No, I'm not, mate.
No, please, stop! Who are you? He's dead! What do you want?
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. We can reset. That's cool. We'll just reset and replay over and over. That's cool. Fine by me. It's just nice to actually know someone that knows what Skullgirls is. Have a look around it. What's going on? But yeah, I'm up for a game on the weekend at some point. Sunday's probably better, mate. But yeah, I'm up for a game, 100%. And no, not playing with Goken Ace. A lot of the fighting games I'm playing, I'm playing through a community on Discord that I've joined.
I mean, you know how.
And we set up games and play.
Help. Die, you fucking leech!
Oh, Jesus.
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
The sun, I thought it was nighttime. Yeah.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
I love Dragon Ball Fighters. I love Guilty Gear is my favourite out of them all. And Blaze Blue. I love the animation. The anime style. Blaze Blue and well, no, Guilty Gear itself is good just to pick up a copy. Guilty Gear Xrd Revelators 2 is good just to pick up, just to play with one player story mode, which is really long. It's basically you're watching a full anime. It's awesome, really good.
I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go!
Okay, we got that.
I need to find shelter.
It's yeah, my list is my own personal list that I'm gonna do and play through. I'm not like, I'm just gonna, basically the whole point of me showing that list on Discord was I just want to show people what I've got.
Is anybody there?
It's just for myself because I'm gonna try and make a point of not buying any more bloody games. Something like Skullgirls, 100 I would, or another fighting game, yes, because I play them. I play them so often, and I love them.
I should be safe enough here.
Okay, this game is definitely running a little bit smoother.
I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us.
Yeah, I'd say my guess is around 2,000 hours. Yeah, no. To be fair, there's a few on that list, man, that I'm gonna take off. There's things on there like I've got Friday the 13th puzzle game. That's just something I play for fun, so that's not something I have to complete. Then I've got games like Castlevania Lords of the Shadow, which is a 3D one that I was streaming at some point. I didn't actually really enjoy that much. And then I've got games sort of like Ratchet and Clank, which probably not. And then I've got games like Trine, both. I've got Trine 1, 2, and 3 to complete. But that's something that I'm going to play with the little one anyway, with Mini Samurai, not really on stream or anything. So the list will be shortened down quite a lot. Iron Sun. Shillings.
The sun is high. I cannot leave now.
Sun is high. I cannot leave now. I just realised as well that I've set this up so that it's linked to the YouTube channel, but I haven't actually done my notifications, so I have no idea if anyone watching on there, well, if anyone follows or subscribes to me on YouTube. I don't actually know. So if anyone's watching and you actually do, my apologies. We'll sort that out for the next stream.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy.
Yeah.
Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead
Persona.
pockets? Are you serious?
Persona's up
I
there
still
though
have rent
to be
to pay.
done.
He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible.
Yeah, is that something that happened? I'm liking the mood and the feel of this game. I'm a big fan of games like Vampires, like Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver series, Blood Omens. There's hardly ever really good vampire games. Now, I've heard the combat in this is a little bit poor, but it's something I can definitely deal with if I can get a good vampire game out of it.
12 dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as blood.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his path.
Who's there? Are you referring to me?
No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
There's a lot of dead people here. The Chris. Last of Us 2, eh? You're not gonna watch any trailers or anything, no?
We need to leave. And now!
No. There's time. I can save
Oh,
you.
nice, sweet. I didn't realize. I thought it was gonna be about
That's
8
the
hours
enemy
long.
coming.
That's pretty good.
The orders are to evacuate the hospital.
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
You are hyped about it. Good. Good, man. That's on the list as well, even though I have done it. That's the one game that's on the list that I want to replay before. it comes out again. Which I think is understandable for most people. Okay. Who was that? Hello. A bloody diary. 15th of October. Bad sleep. Becky coughed all night. And the fever made her delirious. Oh, H2O delirious. And I heard a loud noise in the morning. A big machine. Back. Whatever. Blood diary. I'm gonna lay down.
This makes no sense.
Cyberpunk and The Last of Us 2. Good.
No sense at all.
I'm gonna wait for reviews. Well, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. I've got my list, but I'm a bit nervous about it. I must admit. When I saw the whole thing about them peeing, I just thought it's one of those mechanics I just don't even give a shit about in a game. Not gonna die.
Rational thinking only.
Game over. End of the game. I pressed shoot, by the way, guys. Vampire. On fire. I like the moody music. I love the era. No, I don't think so. I think this is just a standalone game, mate. Came out last year, 2018. It's now on Xbox Game Pass as well, guys. So if you own an Xbox or have a PC, I highly recommend getting the Xbox Game Pass, even if you only have a PC.
Absolute
Some
madness.
really top games on there,
I
man.
lost touch with the real.
Yeah, they'll probably make a sequel. Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest, spend experience points, and level up and improve your vampiric skills. Okay. Begin by selecting autography. Whatever. Healing 200. Cost 10. Recovery 3. You drain your own blood to heal. What? You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. Okay, so there's 2 types of damage in the game. Yes, it is free in October on October 1st, isn't it? It's free on PlayStation Plus. The Last of Us. Okay, so blood is not health in this game. No. It's like, yeah, mana. So. Okay, so we got it. Vampire uses the power of blood to heal normal and aggravated damage, increasing his flesh, nerve, and bone regeneration. With time, the vampiric ability will be extremely powerful and is sure to surprise any unwary vampire hunter. We think of vampires as immortal, but you can block their if you can block their unnatural regenerative capabilities, they are more vulnerable than you think. Right. And then it goes up here. Healing 500. What's that do? Eh? What's the difference here? Photography. You trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an additional boost of your health regeneration. You trade instant health gain for greater regeneration. Okay, so it splits path, and then I choose which one to go there. Okay. Oh, didn't I not do it? That reminds me of Dead by Daylight. Okay, Chris, see you in a sec, Bam. Okay, so we got that. You have enough XP to unlock aggressive skill. Okay. I guess I have to unlock one of them. What have we got? Claws. A close range strike that will cut through all living creatures in front of you. You throw a spear made of blood which can pass through enemies in front of you. Shadow. Mist. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. Cloud will explode over a short time, causing heavy damage. Guys, what do you reckon? What do you reckon? Shadow Mist, Blood Spear, or Claws? I'm torn between... I think I'm more leaning towards Blood Spear, which I think is going to be... Blood Spear, long range is always good in a game like this. Especially for bosses. Then Blood Mist could be pretty damn fun to use. Methinks. So. Choose one to unlock now. Okay. How much... I don't understand. What's the difference? So that's... damage. Why has it got two swords crossing? That's got blood. And that's got head. What's the difference? I'm going to go with Blood Mist. Shadow Mist. That costs 1,000. That's what I wanted to look at. That costs 1,000. That cost 1,000. So they all cost 1,000. You throw a spear made of blood, which can pass through enemies in front of you. That's going to be good if there's someone with gun. Place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. Cloud will explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. Cost 20, 25, recovery 5. Ooh, close. Let's go Shadow Mist, I reckon. Let's go Shadow Mist. Unlocked. Vampire. Okay. Vampire concentrates shadows around the prey to make them their prey to make them explode after a countdown. Explosion will injure anything in range with needle-like living spears. Vampires often use the ability to wipe out groups of enemies from a distance. They think they can chant. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I think I wait for the right one there. Shot yourself. You've lost blood. Now you need to feed again.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am.
Eternal thirst.
I must find him to understand what I have become.
Welcome back, bud. Welcome back. Here we go. South Walk. Docks. That's the River Thames. Main quest. Main quest. There it is. Eternal Thirst. Reach the North Bank. Okay. So, Chris, I've got an ability. I picked up a Shadow Mist. What are they doing?
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
Oh, sweet. Wow, that's cool.
My head's spinning.
That's really cool.
I cannot enter.
That's really cool, guys. I love the old ability there. What's that? Use stake. Okay, so that's that. Oh, okay. Why would I need a stake? Yeah, I know, it's got it started again though, mate. It started again. And it is on Twitch. It is on Twitch. You can jump on Twitch. I am streaming on Twitch now as well. Right now. Because when I switched over to Twitch, I had a lot of people say they missed me on YouTube when I was YouTube live streaming. Which I've gone back to today as well. Press Y to use your stake to inflict stun damage. The stunned enemy can be bitten. Okay, press A to bite a stunned enemy. Biting the enemy will provide blood to use skill and reflex. Okay.
A strength I never knew I had.
Hey. He's gone over to Twitch. He's followed on Twitch. Thank you, man. Okay.
This one stinks already. Get your weapons ready. We found one.
This shouldn't be possible.
I'll have that.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
Oh, sweet. Some more blood of him.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Oh. I don't understand what. Why is that not working?
My strength.
You can now send gifts. You
My
can.
reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Yeah, I've purposely gone on all 3 platforms now because I had people prefer them all, and I thought it just keeps the chat more active. And as I grow again, I know a lot of people said I should have just stuck to Tyrant TV, but I didn't feel like it was right anymore. I thought it felt right just being the one for all 3 of them. I'm a little bit confused on this. How to use my shadow spell.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. It's locked. It's locked, all right.
That's so good. Hey, crackers.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. It's locked. I cannot enter.
Talk of the devil, and he shall appear. That is crackers. All over. 100%.
I have this thirst for blood.
I will have that, rat.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I forgot.
What will London have to say to me?
I've got a.
So many questions unanswered.
So I now have a health bar as well as blood, but blood doesn't regain your health. So how does that happen? How does that work then? I wonder.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Oh, you did buy a PC in the end. Fair enough. Good on you, man. It's worth it. You can upgrade it, man.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Perhaps it will. Toggle senses. Oh.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
That's cool. What's this? I should return to streaming. Realize I don't want it. Yeah, fair enough. Mate, I'm the same. That's why I took so long off, man. I was going through a lot of stuff with my art course, how I felt about streaming in general. It's very unhappy with a lot of things, and other things going on, and you need to take that break. If you need to take it, then do it, man.
There is no one.
Come back whenever you're ready to come back. I know it was the other way, but I just want to have a little looky around. Screw and grease. Oh, does he love it? Oh, good on him, man. Good on you for getting a PC for him. That's well sweet, man. Top dad. City. You. I say. Vision medical aid. Strud. Good. Follow the killer's trail.
I will return later.
I'm a little bit lost where I am now, actually. Not gonna lie. It does, man. It does, and I'm not gonna lie, I burned myself out. I was streaming 6 days a week when I was doing it with Captain on Tyrant TV. He got burnt out on it. I got burnt out on it. One of the reasons I couldn't go back. Hey, thank you, man. Your way of saying you need a bath. But yeah, it's
Where has everyone gone?
yeah, I got burnt out by it. It's a lot to grow your channel, and then sometimes you're streaming for a long time, and you're streaming for a long time.
I have this.
And you
blood.
then you come off a stream and you don't get one, but you then maybe get 2 people unfollow you, and it's really like disheartening. Really disheartening. It shouldn't be, but it is. The GIF didn't pop up. Hang a minute. I saw it. It's just not on screen. That's odd. I saw it. It came up in my chat, on my screen chat. Yeah, that's odd. It came up on my screen chat. Oh, hello. What's this? Blood quality. What the hell is all this?
At last, a little life.
The turquoise turtle.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Did anyone enter the bar?
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Do it, dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than
Need your
accepting
clothes,
their own
your
darkness.
boots, and your motorcycle.
We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
The voice of the guy who's playing Jonathan, it reminds me of I can't remember his name. He was in the series called Dracula. I think it was Dracula, about Dracula. It was only one season. It was cancelled. He was also in Vikings. Dark hair. Sounds like him. I can't remember his name.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Ooh.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
Okay, let's head on up.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
This is no place for you. Priwen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been
I'll tell you in a sec.
identified.
Hang on a sec.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
She flew out.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. Anyone.
Well, that's something I can do.
The guy's voice who's doing Jonathan, who I'm controlling, reminds me. I don't think it is. It doesn't sound enough like him, but it reminds me of a guy. He was in Vikings, dark haired. He's like a priest knight. He got together with Lagatha.
And who might
he was also played Dracula in that TV series.
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
Is the stream okay, guys? It seems I keep getting notifications that I'm skipping frames here.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Yeah, the bishop guy.
Edgar Swansea
Yeah,
of the Brotherhood
sounds like
of St.
him.
Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Okay, Ace Man, thank you.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head.
I actually find
For the moment I believed I was mad.
Mixer quite
You should
jumpy
let me handle
compared
this
to-
affair.
I like
You've no
Mixer,
idea
but
what
that's
you're up
one
against.
downside. I always find
No.
watching a stream on Mixers very jumpy.
I will find the monster.
No matter what
He is mine.
How will you
resolution
do
they're
any better
streaming
than
at.
I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Don't know.
I don't know yet.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Yeah, you know the actor though. Sounds a bit like him. Track the killer, interrogate the locals. Interrogate. I can see blood.
I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Don't mind me, I'm just stealing from your home.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
They didn't deserve this.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
I can see blood.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Pick up note.
What's this? Some sort of note. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. blood and empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
That's so cool. Okay. Okay, so stealth attack. Not really much of a stealth attack, is it?
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Let's head back to a warm fire. Shut that foolish mouth of yours.
Enemy card. Press L to spot enemies around and display their enemy card. Yeah. Some enemies are more resistant to certain types of damage. There are four types of resistances. Physical, melee. Okay. Yeah. Melee and ranged. Powers, blood and shadow. Orange indicates medium resistance. And red indicates high resistance. Okay, so he's not particularly good against physical damage. So magic would be better against him. Okay. And shooting is so like that.
I'll kill you.
Oh yeah. How do I? Yes, of course. That's how I get my health back, isn't it? I have to use blood to do it, to regenerate. Okay. That shadow mist, though, isn't working particularly very well. I need to work that out. I can go up that way. Let's head up here a second, though. Oh, there's a way to get up there. Oh, shit. Okay, so high resistance against shadow, weak against melee. Okay, that's really, it's a good way of doing it. Yeah, this is set in London.
Over there! There's one of them!
Okay, that's raging. Yeah, so it's set in London, I think around the time of the Black Plague, I think it is, I think. Around that horrible, grubby time. Welcome back, man. Love it, loving the teleport and that. It makes a game like this so much better. when you feel powerful like that. Okay, so he's...
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
Where is... I can't lock on... I'm sure there's another person there. Melee, fire. Okay, so melee and...
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
Wonder if I can use my magic from up here.
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
Can.
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
Shit! You'll pay for that!
We'll do that. Nice. Yes, there was. It had no sound. Skipped frames detected 50% a few seconds ago. I keep getting these warning signs, but nothing seems to be going wrong. Yes, there was a glitch where you couldn't stream this game because you could, but it had zero sound. Had no sound, and yeah, it took them ages to get it sorted. Yeah, I know. I've noticed a few drops, but nothing too bad. I might just have to keep. I might have to be realistic and not be able to stream on all 3 platforms. Shut it. Oh, I'm right back here. Funny. Didn't realise that. It is getting worse, is it? But like I said, I noticed that on Mixer anyway. I'm just wondering if the main problem's on Mixer or if it's on all of them. We're going this way. Still watchable though. I'll have a look into it. It's obviously my first time streaming on all 3. I might just not stream onto YouTube.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
I'll not betray your trust. Is this first, you see? I'll need a drink. I'm so thirsty. Stay with me, William. As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it. Not quench my thirst. We must have more. Oh dear God, not again. William. Please stop.
Okay. Let's have a look. So. Dyson Delaney. $45 damage. That's 2 hands. Yeah, I never played that the DLC. I played Infamous 2. I love the Infamous games, but I never played the DLC. I never got around to it. Yeah, I agree with the PlayStation 3. I've got one as well. It's not a lovely. It's not a nice controller, is it? It feels really light now as well. Really light plasticky.
Reeks of bloodshed. This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Well, that was a good tactic. That tactic went pretty well.
I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
What are they?
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
I know, it's
truly
mental, isn't
are
it?
a newborn.
Mental how
I
old
should
it
have
is now.
realized.
Wait.
Crazy.
You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've
I
solved
grew
the
up with-
mystery of these terrible murders.
I grew up with Mega Drive as well. Wasn't my first console though.
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
The
He
thirst?
requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Sun's coming up though.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Good night, Chris. Take it easy, man. Let's go. We got a blood sample. PS4, mate. PS4. Switch is fantastic. It's got the Mario, but Mario's are really hard for a young kid. Really hard. They're bright and colourful and brilliant, but they're really hard, man. It's got Smash Brothers, but you've got Brawlhalla for free. It's got
Where are we
Mario
headed?
Kart.
We're on our way to the
Mario
Pembroke
Kart's
Hospital,
great, but I
just
actually
across the
think
canal. We'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
Crash Team Racing, this Crash Team Racing remake was better than the newest Mario Kart. The newest Mario Kart was quite boring.
And victim. Who can say?
It's got Ratchet and Clank on it. It's got some top kids games, Spyro the Dragon.
Who is
all of those.
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a
And
fool.
Switch games are about 10 or more expensive.
You must know who she is.
And I thought
So
you were a
PS4.
gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. For London as
And
peaceful
cheaper.
as she appears from the middle of the canal.
And more powerful.
If only that were the reality of the situation.
And you can play old games.
I've always tried to avoid this path.
It's got some games. Look, it's
Pembroke
not backwards
Hospital was
compatible,
the
but you can
last
play
bastion
some old
between the
games
rest
like
of London
the
and
old
the epidemic. The
PS2
flu
games
has
of like Jak and
decimated
Daxter
the
are
East End, and the
available
war
on
still
them, the
rages.
remastered versions,
Welcome
and they're
to the
amazing,
front
man.
lines of a plague.
The PS4, I think, over a Switch.
I am the administrator
I
of
do like
Pembroke
Switch.
Hospital.
I thought you were here in
Biggest
service
selling
of your
point.
mysterious
And it's got
author,
Spider-Man
Brotherhood
as
of-
well.
Of St. Paul's Stole.
What kid doesn't like Spider-Man?
First and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself. Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
I'm liking this.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing
And there
a
are
good
Transformers
explanation
games
for your
on
absence during
PS4.
daylight hours.
Pokemon, big selling
Will be
point for a
adequately
Switch, and
reimbursed
Splatoon, I understand
and
that.
have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Difficult one, then if he's in Splatoon.
What do you say?
There is a...
It seems I have little choice. But
There
yours is
are
a generous
Transformers
offer,
games
so
on the
I thank you.
PS4 though,
Brilliant.
isn't there? I don't know
Oh,
about the
Jonathan.
Switch.
This is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I'm liking this. I'm liking it. I think the atmosphere of it. I think it feels decent. Gonna have to check into this lagginess though. Could be that I am streaming it to. Oh, actually.
Dr. Swansday, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no
Oh, he's
more,
completed
Nurse
all of
Crane.
them.
I bring good
Maybe a
news.
Switch then if he loves his Pokemon games.
Oh,
They are
Doctor, what a
fantastic
night.
for it.
We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Just,
and Dorothy.
just thinking,
Yes, Doctor?
streaming
Dr. Reed
to
here
all
has
3
just returned
platforms
from the
is
front.
actually uploaded.
served
Not
good
only is it
country.
on streaming,
Will
but
be
it's
joining us here at
uploading
Pembroke.
the video
We're very lucky to have gained a
to
surgeon
Mixer
of his
and
talent.
YouTube at the
One
same
to
time. So
experience
that's going to
in
take a
blood
lot of CPU.
transfusions.
So maybe
That is
that
good news
is
indeed,
making it
Doctor.
lag a bit.
Oh, yes.
Maybe I should just not bother with YouTube.
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. I'm coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
He is a fan, isn't he, of yours?
I cannot enter.
Rest to evolve.
Come on, you bastard. You can do better than that. Nah, it's my turn.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Okay, so what's this then? The blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from particular citizens. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you get. Okay. Drink the blood of your prey. First need to mesmerize and lead a cycle.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance.
Follow the
of
red
life
trail.
and death.
Press A to embrace Clay Cox or B to release him. Embracing Clay will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there are consequences. Learning more about citizens and collecting their hints will increase the experience gained. Well, I guess I have to embrace this guy. Music.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fuck me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
The district will soon suffer the consequences of your act. Oh god, okay. Okay. So, big old consequences for some people.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
So basically, embracing them and eating will give you a higher... will give you more XP, but you become more evil. Basically, that's it, isn't it? You become more evil. But if you're better and better people and don't do that and release them, you will level up less, but you'll probably have less bad things happen later on. I'm guessing. What's that? Influenza phenomena. Okay. Need a rest to level up.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you.
Oh, Zion, how you doing, man?
Isn't it?
Then you got
Yes, Dorothy Crane.
evil, which gives you
Welcome
more.
to Pembroke
Okay,
Hospital,
so yeah,
Dr. Reed.
that makes
Your office
sense.
has been prepared.
So the more evil deeds you do, the better XP you get. But what consequences does that have then, Zion? Like, does that make something happen later on, like more bad guys? Makes it harder? What's the consequences? Or is it just literally like a light and dark game, like join the dark side? Like you're switching, you just become bad and it's a different story? Or are the consequences really different? Make it harder?
I would like to ask a few questions first.
It's good to have you here, Zion, as well. Thanks for joining. How is Mr. Hampton?
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Alright, sorry.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Okay.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Spreads disease. People can die without getting to eat them. Districts can get with hostiles instead of NP. Oh, okay. So big differences. Spreads disease. So what? Killing, being evil spreads more disease. People can die without getting to eat them. Districts can get with hostiles get filled with hostiles instead of NPCs. Okay. That's good. So it makes a real difference then. Makes a real difference. I think, as my first playthrough, I think I'm not going to be overly horrible and kill loads of people. I'm going to be one of those smart vampires that thinks about, you know, that kills anyone he really needs to.
Dr. Swansea is right.
But then saying that I do want powers.
Perfect to conduct my research.
Absolute power corrupts, absolutely. I'll probably end up killing everyone. Do not cuff? Do not cough in public. Okay. Real?
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
I'm like a celebrity in this place. Alright then. Alright, noted, Zion. Noted. Brilliant. So basically, toy with them, learn what you need, use them, and then kill them. You're dark.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
Manipulate evil, yeah.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
Just a minute. Zion Seraphim. Seraphim. That's from Legacy of Kain, isn't it? Is that Seraphim? Have I got that right? Been years since I played it. Seraphim that is opposed against the vampires who Kain hates. I'm sure it's them. I'm sure if it's like, no, Raziel, you were Seraphim. I'm sure he says something along those lines. I'm sure it's Seraphim. I have to check, unless you all actually know, which I'm guessing you would if it's right.
I'll give you some advice, but understand that nothing beats practical experience, which can be exhausting.
That name really rings a bell, that's
solitary work.
Of course, sir. And don't worry, I will never allow myself to be a burden, neither to you nor this hospital.
Oh, it isn't. Okay, cool. It is in a lot of stuff.
I based my technique on
Legacy
my
of Kain
mentor's
series,
research.
Blood Omen.
He helped me perfect.
What games? Can't believe it stopped after Defiance.
Rather not talk about it. For now, it's just
They
theories.
need to
at
finish
first
it
approach.
off, man.
My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're...
Oh, hello. What's going on? New hint available. You just discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about a citizen or someone related to them. Okay. That opens up new conversation as well, doesn't it? As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn if you feed on citizens. Unlocked hints increase the amount of XP. Wow. Thoreau's experiments in blood transfusion have not been successful yet. Wow, look at that. So if I kill him now, he'll give me 2,500. Is that right? Then if I get that and that one, that will go up a hell of a lot more. Nice. Nice. Okay, thanks, Zion. Unknown. Okay, they're the other hints then, I guess, that you find out. Okay, because that's a decent amount of XP anyway. But then unlocking that is going to boost that up to like 5,000 or something like that, isn't it? Where is he? There. So then he shows that there's two other people around him that know, and they're, okay. Healthy. Okay, cool.
Cautious and methodical. You may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
Oh, it was 5,000.
You're not the first one to warn me. But I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
Okay, that's really good to know. Thank you, Zion.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea.
Yeah, XP from helping him.
But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Do you need help with anything?
And here's his quest.
Well, yes, maybe.
Nice.
I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, What with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time.
Okay, I like it. Hint requires. I need to get another hint to unlock that. Okay, I've done that. As a vampire, you can force citizens to reveal information thanks to a hint you have discovered. Okay.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick
I like
lied
this.
to us
It's
about the
setting it
real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father.
I know.
Ashamed of putting his children
I
at
agree
risk
with you on
because of his
every
own
one of those
negligence.
points, mate. 100%. I agree with you on every one of those points. The original Legacy of Kain game was just phenomenal. So good. Vampire Masquerade, I will be getting it. What is the release date of it though now? I keep seeing trailers for it and I keep forgetting when it is. But yeah, Vampire Masquerade. I love myself a good vampire. Blood-sucking stream session. That sounds wrong, you know what I mean.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack.
Yeah, Vampire Masquerade 2.
You must
awesome.
know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Aykroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Okay. So I've got three more hints available here.
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
You don't have to worry about me, Dr. Reed. I am here to assist you, not to be a burden.
So if I mesmerize him now, what does that do? Yeah. Oh, he's level 4. Okay. Okay. Thank you, man. I see that now. Level 4. And yeah, it's yeah, it may be pushed back, but that's good. That's
Goodbye,
good.
Dr. Strickland.
I've got so many games I need to catch up on and do first, so. That gives me time to clear out my backlog of games first. And then I'll get Vampire Masquerade. This way? Is it upstairs? It must be upstairs. Okay, upstairs.
A year! You have the right to disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly apologize.
Look around.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Okay.
I'll let you get some rest then.
The hospital seems to be falling apart.
This is well good.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Other half
How
is
can I
watching
help you,
Supernatural.
sir?
Forgot
I'm
how bad
Beatrice
it got.
Goswick,
God,
mother
yeah.
of Mortimer Goswick.
Yeah.
Could you check on
Terrible.
me, please, Dr. Reed?
Terrible.
I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there
Show the list again. Okay.
that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming.
Oh, okay. Ah, that he was talking to that guy.
I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social
He
standing.
was talking to that guy out in the hallway.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients
Speaking of
here are
vampires,
of a
you
more
hear
humble
that
origin, if I may say
it's
so.
like vampire
Yes.
guys.
Thanks to my husband.
Yeah.
May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed
Robert
medical
Pattinson,
expenses.
isn't it? Yeah. I'll hold reservations on that. Not reservations. I have got reservations on that, but I won't outright say he's going to be bad because we often think that about a lot of actors in situations, and then when they do a good job, we're like, oh, actually, I was wrong. But I'm not excited for it.
Tell me
What
more
about you, Zion?
your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Pippa Hawkins. Pippa saves bed for patients who can pay. Okay.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
Best Batman so far. Michael Keaton. Nah, I really like, actually, I really hate to say it, I really like Ben Affleck, man. I really thought he was good. He had that, I thought he was decent. I'm really not a fan of Christian Bale as Batman. The films were amazing, but I really hated him. Every time he spoke, it was just annoyed me. It was like, Rachel, what about Rachel? It just annoyed me, man. He really bugged me.
I share your concerns.
Ben Affleck, I would say.
Be
For
sure
the short amount of time he was him.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Okay, we're done then.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I go, imagine if we held
They wasted time with me.
Heath Ledger as Joker, that was romance movies, everyone hated Heath Ledger when he got announced. People went mad about it. But he was, he proved everyone wrong.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed.
We'll give Robert
Your
Pattinson a go.
colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see.
Considering how much
Would you mind telling me more about
Christian
your
Bale
situation?
annoyed
I'm
me.
Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm
I
fixed
don't think
properly.
he'll have to do a lot to impress me, to be fair.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride.
You guys are going to be going to
Doctors are no
see
different from
the
carpenters.
new Joker movie.
What do you mean?
With
I often have
Joaquin
professional
Phoenix.
arguments with rivals on a building site.
I'm well,
Difference is
I can't
disagree
wait.
about
Cannot
wooden
wait for it.
nails, not flesh and bones.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick.
This is well
Unless
good.
you tried to hurt yourself.
Right, and I'm well
Of
enjoying
course
this
I
game.
didn't hurt myself.
I'm guessing you
But I
finished
can't
it.
work until my arm is fixed.
What would you
I
give it
think
out of
I
10?
need
The
to
final.
eat, Doctor.
If you finished it, what would you give it out of 10? So far, I'm liking
How
it.
could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
Harvey.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army, building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. When he said he was going to do it, I thought, yeah, perfect. Like, he's got that stern jaw, that mouth, which would be good in a cowl. And yeah, and he was really good. And then when he said that he hated it, I was really annoyed as well. I genuinely was really pissed off, and I thought, like, God damn it, like, here we go again. Just got after Christian Bale, I was like, I finally got a Batman I like. Let's get some good Batman on the go. Which he didn't overly deliver, and the films weren't great. But yeah, and then he left, and I was just like, I was gutted.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
Okay. That's everything then? Hell yeah, crackers. Oh, hell yeah.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Let's not talk about it. Let's move quickly on from that Daredevil movie, eh? Jesus.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor
That
of the
was-
hospital,
that was
left after the
diabolical,
stairs.
that movie,
It's the
wasn't it?
last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Yeah, I can't wait for it. I cannot wait
Thank
for
you, Nurse Crane.
this Joker movie. Cannot wait for it. Okay, let's go.
You always knew the words to calm the children. As for me,
This is really good though. Really, really decent. I just ran around in a circle, haven't I?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to...
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm waiting...
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some...
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swans's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not...
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Crackers, don't bring that one up either, man.
Lives for pride and glory. Now
Yeah.
that, sir, is unethical.
Nearly
Are you
as bad.
thinking about something?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Yeah, they did do that. Captain America was Human Torch, and Storm was Catwoman. I know they do that a lot. They do that a lot.
Why do you wish...
I strongly...
I really hope...
I'm not the kind...
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine...
Let's just say...
Carelessness.
We're here to...
I don't intend to run any radical...
Modern medical methods were
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please...
Dr. Swan...
I know we've...
Oh.
Aren't you too...
Don't be ridiculous, Doc.
It seems you have bad...
I refused...
We can at least agree... I don't know what...
I don't question...
And what
I serve...
Be careful what...
I only want...
Just
This is ridiculous.
You see?
You could literally go through and talk to so many people, couldn't you? So many people. Take care, Crackers. Good to have you here, man.
Thank you
Speak
for your
soon.
time. We'll talk later.
Streams are they're gonna be a lot more frequent now, man. My art course is nearly finished, and I'm gonna be streaming again. So I'll see you soon. I'll be streaming a lot more fighting games as well in daytime streams. What other games do you like to play then, Zion? Ooh, used hacksaw. Deadly weapon. Gilwood's medical file.
It's locked, all right.
Dr. Reed. It's got my name on there. Just found new hideout. You can spend your XP while resting or craft items at a workbench. Okay.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. The flower's dying. It needs water.
I don't even want to read that. Last file. Shining over there. Okay. Simulators, strategy, and in-depth games like this. How about you? Okay. Yeah. So I love story-driven. I love story-driven games like this. RPGs that are really like big stories and, you know, building on characters. I do like games. I love the games like Dark Souls and Bloodborne for leveling up and stuff. But I like something with a really decent story and a bit cinematic as well. So stuff like this is up my alley. and I really like some strategy games. I've tried to get into Total War Warhammer. I've tried to get into that, but I'm not very good at it. But I do play and stream Mordheim quite often. I really like Mordheim, which is that fantasy base in the streets like this sort of era. And it's a tabletop game where you have to strategize in 3D and move your players around the map. Mordheim, I really recommend it. It's really, really decent. And I stream that game a lot as well because I'm a big fan of it. So yeah. And I'm a massive fighting game fan as well. So I'm often in the evening streams. I often play stuff like this to chill out and have something a bit cinematic. But if I do like a long stream where it's a daytime stream or something like that, I generally play fighting games and then switch over to this evening. So these sort of games, or like Mordheim or something like that. So a bit of a mixture. But there you go. Okay, let's have a look at this. So I can unlock a few different things now. Bite. Hard biting. Increase the damage inflicted when using a bite in combat. Okay. Increases your life regeneration when using life in combat. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Body conditioning. Increase your health by 50. Always decent. Physical prowess. 15% endurance. The endurance seems okay at the moment. Blood capacity. Increase my... Okay. Yeah. Big thirst. Increase your blood absorption when using bite on combat. Okay, that's good as well. Actually, some pretty decent things. And I liked... that blood spear could be quite handy. Everything, mate. Everything. I'm a really big fan of fighting games in general. Spear. I'm thinking the spear. Yeah, I'll come back to the fighting thing in a minute. I'm thinking spear is going to be very handy in the long run in games for boss fights. Hard biting, not so much. Extra health, yes. And blood capacity and absorption, yes. But I'm thinking the aggressive things are going to be good for fights in this. So I'm thinking spear. I'm going to go spear. Let's do spear. Nice. Vampire wields their blood and throws it like a spear. Powerfully charged and deadly effective medium or long range. It's powerful supernatural tool as vampires select this combat. Cool. Yeah, a lot is resistant to the rest early game. Alright, okay. Okay. I think I'm definitely happy with that anyway. Oh, coagulation, what's this? You will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. Blood barrier. Create an invisible barrier, absorbing direct damage. That sounds quite good as well, blood barrier. That 1,000 as well. That's 600, I can get that. What's the blood barrier like? That actually sounds like quite good. Vampires afraid of suffering damage are familiar with hardened abilities. This blood ability will protect the vampire from direct damage. Unfortunately, it does not stop them from being grabbed by enemies, but good against gunshots, etc., I'm guessing. That sounds like... Yes, but I've never finished it. And I was right at the beginning of the stream, I showed a list of games that I've played and never finished, and The Witcher was on that. So it's actually something I've never finished, and is on my list of games to do for the new year, before The Last of Us 2 comes out, and Masquerade. Well, it's like the Shield and Witcher. Well, yeah. So yeah, I've got a list of games I've got to finish before the new year. But at the new year. Okay, so is it worth getting the shield or worth keeping the experience points for now? Spring. You perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. Oh, that sounds good as well. Shadow Veil. Oh, so many things. Dispense. Where's Dispense? I can't see. If you're going good, no. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought you said... Oh. I read that as dispense, yeah. Sorry, depends. So if you're going good, no. Okay, so not too good. Alright then. I'll keep my points for now. I think I'll have a think about that. Shadowville. Bring your stamina to fade in shadows and become invisible to most enemies. Moving in the state will drain more stamina. Will exist in shadows if you attack them dodge. You'll exit if you're okay. Okay. Not what I thought it was. That leaps at spring sounds quite good. Shadow is quite good. Okay. I do like... How much are they? 500, so I can afford that as well. I'm guessing if I'm good, Shadow Veil's good because I can just like avoid a lot of things. Avoid a lot of fights. How do I unlock the level 2 then? Oh, level 6 required. Okay, I see. I'm level 5 right now. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking then maybe Shadow Veil is quite good. I think I'll sleep on that one, I think. Let's confirm this. Just for now. Ah, okay. Did he have a link to him? Or is it just where he's placed? God, music's well good. Nice. Shiny over there. Okay, right. I am gonna call it a night because I have to go and wrap some birthday presents for my little one. So I've got to do that for her birthday. I better go and do that before it gets too late. Zion, thank you so much to everyone that's watched and joined in the chat today. I really appreciate it. I'm loving the game. I'll be back on the Switch. I'll be back on Sunday to play some more. Oh, as we were saying, fighting games. I play loads of different fighting games. Down from Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue, Tekken 7, Samurai Showdown, which I love. Everything. Soul Calibur, you name it. That's okay, man. It's good to have you here anyway, man. But yeah, but I will be back. Yeah, really good to meet you, Zion. Hit that follow button, man. Give us a follow, and hopefully it'd be good to carry on chatting to you on Sunday or whenever you're next free. But yeah. Thank you, Zion. You're a legend. Guys, have a lovely evening. I've really enjoyed this game so far. Been awesome chatting to you, Zion. Ace Man, always wicked to have you here, man. And I'll keep you informed with regards to the Capcom versus SNK too. Yeah, good night to you all. You guys are wicked, and I will speak to you guys very soon. Look, shaking the camera, right? Laters, guys. Take it easy. Sleep well.